Turns out Moses liked himself some dark chocolate. Did you know he married an Ethiopian woman? Because I had no idea. Apparently I missed that. Now don't confuse the Ethiopian woman with Zipporah. Zipporah was a Midianite. Midianites descend from Abraham's son Midian. Ethiopians descend from Cush. So this is a completely different woman. Now, I was like, when did he find time to find himself an Ethiopian bride? You see here, Miriam and Aaron, Moses' siblings, spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he married. What? Now, right before that, it shows in the Bible, and the people journeyed from Kibroth, blah, 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 unto Hezroth and abode at Hezroth. So they're in the wilderness, and Moses already has an Ethiopian bride. So we got to figure out where in the heck he picked her up from. Because right now, they're far, far, far from Ethiopia. So here's where I think it happens. 3 days out of the Exodus to the Red Sea, the closest that they ever are to Ethiopia, where a woman may have gone away from Ethiopia, whatever. Let's say that they're around. So they cross the sea, they go into the wilderness of Shur, and then they go 3 days in the wilderness and find no water. Then they go to Mara. Now, Mara, the water was bitter, and so they named it Mara, but they couldn't drink it. But a few paragraphs later, they come to Elim, where were 12 wells of water and 70 palm trees, and they encamp by the waters. So somewhere in there, after crossing the Red Sea and dealing with no water, hitting up a place where the water was bitter, and getting to Elim, that's the closest they're ever going to be to Ethiopia. So I suspect that's about when he met her and where they hooked up. I mean, at what point he married her, I don't know. This is all before they get to Mount Sinai. So he's probably like, juiced from, he just crossed the Red Sea, and the guy needs to get some. Like, perhaps Zipporah's long gone, right? So he marries the Ethiopian. Then we go to Mount Sinai, and he goes up on the mountain. So at this point, he's probably like, hey, baby, want to come to the promised land with us? And she's like, yeah. So at this point, she doesn't even know that they're about to be accursed. A year into it, 40 years, you're going to be wandering the desert. So, but that's what I suspect.